Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Escapes out to the left. And that is how our first quarter will end, as that pass falls incomplete. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They start out 2nd and 10.
So what's that name all about?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket.
Yo.
Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted.
I'm sorry, but that's not my fault.
Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one.
Oh, that.
Third interception in a row. I'll tell you this
like,
right now.
yeah, but that's not really what he said.
Squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Oh, I said GG. 4-12. I was like the one where.
Got a new set of downs started right in the middle. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. That's complete to the goal.
Oh my gosh, he finally threw the ball.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's of the first. Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Montgomery now up the middle.
Yeah. This is just weird.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Lions driving ahead. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Math is hard. Waves are so hard that cutting corners is not an option.
They go play action with Goff. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Math is hard. Waves are so hard that cutting
setting the
corners
throw.
is not an option.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. Lions get some late points and the lead. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying the time for that play to let it score.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
KCB's. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna lock in now, so.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Or not.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense. And
You
they
know.
take him down.
You know, low key, hold up.
Big play drives them back.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna have to do it. So.
Another try following the sack. And get it to Rasheed Rice, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They go play action. It's Mahomes.
Oh my gosh.
We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Charlie loose incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jump.
Oh my
Lets the other
gosh.
guy know he roughed him up.
Yo.
And it cost him that catch.
The heck, bro? I don't even care, to be honest.
Intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On 1st down, it's gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free.
Did you see
Brings up 2nd down.
the pass that he dropped though? Oh shoot, he's in field goal range already.
Shotgun snap here to go. Fits it through the middle. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
Whoa.
He fields it from the 8.
Get down.
Return makes it up to the 25. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's wild.
I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the
This is my QB run play.
to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he gets into the end zone. Not a bad way to end the first half. Adding an octopus as time expires. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Scott Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing a first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing.
Ooh, that wasn't a fumble.
It falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can add to their side of the scoreboard. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Tragic.
2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the field long before the game. And when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Came back from, I know, with him. Oh, there's that guy, pal. No, you're not better than this.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Montgomery. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think he was a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll run again with Montgomery.
Well.
Eager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Carry here for Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
I know he does. I don't even know what to do.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. Now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Yo, this kid, like, legit doesn't know how to throw the ball. Like, he runs the clock down so hard, bro. And then he'll just run the ball. It's so weird.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They run. Here's Montgomery. And he'll advance this down to the 30.
All right. I'm not even trying. I'm on my phone. Do you not hear me?
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Montgomery. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down throw from Goff. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
It's like a tidal
Montgomery
wave.
gets it done. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions in range for a game-winning score. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Running this with Montgomery. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And he will get this to the end zone for a team touchdown. Lions have taken the lead late. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. You do have to ask the question. They leave too much time on the clock. Stay tuned.
Trash can right outside, but
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Sorry, go.
They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
Alright, I'll actually try now.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yo, you have a bathroom in here by any chance? Sorry, man, we don't.
Setting up to pass. Bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more?
Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this.
Yeah.
1st and 10 from the 41. He'll look to throw it.
Yo.
Connects with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he is to throw.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
I'm on my phone for real, bro.
Back to throw. Montgomery hauls
This
one
kid,
in.
bro. This
He
kid.
takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throwing again, it's Goff.
Oh my gosh.
This one is
No
hit by
way.
a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
That wasn't my fault.
We've got 3rd down.
I've been on my phone, bro.
Here he is to throw.
Oh my gosh.
And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use.
Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Why do I need to use them?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage
Oh
here.
yeah. Huh. Well, I've been on my phone, bro.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. And they
Yes.
get there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I'm just letting the clock burn.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Hewitt and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs. So we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Hold up, I'm gonna start a new stream up in 2K.